them get their lives turned around and get their lives stabilized so they can move on to a more stable lifestyle.
They've lived under the bridges, they've lived in abandoned cars, but one way or another, a youth ends up in a homeless situation. Some kids have come from the background where they were thrown around by the state, you know, kind of get caught up in, quote unquote, the system. And other times just a family that falls apart. There's no formula to it.
2 outreach workers go out at a time, and we visit different areas of downtown and look for youth who may be interested in accessing our services and try to help them. We work with youth ages 15 up until 21st birthday, and basically we provide education and employment, intensive case management, a place to stay, just work with them on whatever they need to get them to self-sufficiency.
I was on the streets, I was getting off of meth, I was getting off pot, drinking, and my grandma heard about Urban Peak. The drugs are super, super big when it comes to the streets. The drinking is constantly there, the drugs are always available. You're doing whatever you can to get what you can, I guess. They definitely work with you as far as like getting a job, doing volunteer community service hours. They hooked me up with Job Corps. Going to get my CNA and my medical assistance license.
We have beds for 20, so 10 boys and 10 girls, and then we also will work with kids who don't live here anymore or who may not need to live here. We work with them for education, employment, for case management, anything like that as well.
I was in foster care till I was 18. My parents got abusive once they stopped getting paid for me, and so I said I'd rather be homeless than live with them. I know I can have a place to stay at night here as long as I live peacefully.
My probation officer told me if I do not live here, I'm in jail. I kidnap somebody. Yeah. They just told me I have a couple choices: prison or here. Got a job. Just go to college, problem.
They could call, they could walk in, they could make a connection with one of our outreach workers. Pretty open door policy here. Yeah.
I was in a home way back when I was like little, with just a half brother and then my mom. She was prostituting all the time, and I was pretty much taking care of the house, making sure we all had something to eat. I took off one day, and they eventually found me with the cops and everything. Urban Peak's giving me a place to stay, giving me food to eat, getting jobs, and getting back into school, that sort of thing.
On behalf of Palmer High School, that we've gotten a lot of support from your school, and we do appreciate that very much.
Walk away, and head for the door. You just walk